welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 10th episode of Mayoiga.
Please support the official release.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled idiots.
Ding.
If you want to check out our reaction for the 10th episode of Mayoiga, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section, because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what we see, subscribe to the Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
Yeah, this time on Mayoiga, we definitely got a bombshell.
An information overload of godly proportions.
The plot thickens a lot.
You would think the plot arrived.
Yeah. It just showed the fuck up.
Kicked down the door and everything.
But yeah, so we get more or less of an explanation of what's going on in the village.
Would you call it a monster?
Manifestation of a person's fears and scars.
I'm still curious how it's actually doing it.
Same here.
I just think it's supernatural.
The guy... Okay, back up. We met this guy called Kami-sama.
Kamiyama.
Kami-sama!
You're just as bad as Yotsuyun.
Nah, I had a joke. You'll see the reaction.
Yeah, so we met this guy. He's this old professor.
He's been studying Nanaki Village for quite some time. When he went to Nanaki Village, he didn't see a giant fear.
Well, he did. It's his mental scars had to do with the fact that his research was laughed at by all of his peers, and he basically lost all of his standing as a
scientist.
Well, as a psychiatrist,
yeah.
And that's what his fear was. But the moment that he saw that all of his research was technically proved correct, even though he hadn't gotten proof of it yet, and so since all of that got proved correct, his fear went away, and so he got expelled from the village.
And how? So apparently, if your scar completely disappears.
Yeah, 100% disappears.
You vanish from the village.
Yeah, you just pop back straight into the normal world.
Your aging will progress much quicker.
Well, I think he said in his case the aging progressed. That may not be 100% across the board.
And also, he went back. That's the thing. I think it might have an adverse effect on you if you go back after your Nanaki is lost, maybe.
I don't think it said that he went back.
I think he only went there once.
Yeah, but basically, you even cease really being human,
Or being
which
yourself.
I think is what. Being yourself. I think is what actually happened to Masaki's cousin.
If the scar heals completely, then the Nanaki disappears entirely, and it will take a portion of you with it. I think that was the idea. And then there's a second part that if you just forget about your scar and don't care about it anymore, instead of working to actually heal it and work on it and make it part of you,
or come to terms with it somehow. Yeah, like Mitsumune kind of appeared to did.
You'll become completely lethargic. Unable to
that goes back to the ceasing to be yourself. But yeah, I think that's what happened to Masaki's cousin, because he does not appear to be normal at all. And he kind of lives there, sort of. I guess there's an apartment building in the area. There's some random like 20-story apartment building.
Wow.
Like, yeah, this was a
But
perfectly
he
normal
also
mountain
said
village.
that other people lived there until they just disappeared.
Yeah.
So this Nanaki thing just looks like it just settled in, and well, poof, there goes an entire mountain village. And just squatted there ever since.
Maybe the village was created by the supernatural event. Because basically the village, it always appears as though there were people there that just left. Like that's the way that it seems to always appear.
And that's the bait.
Yeah, and that's the bait.
Um,
So also apparently the group disappearing, running away from reality, made a big deal in the news.
Well, I imagine it's pretty much being treated as like a cult suicide, they said.
yeah.
Or anything like that would make headline news.
I didn't. Yeah,
think it's
basically,
surprising
I
it'd be in
didn't
the news,
expect
but-
it to be quite as big as it was. I expected it more to be like a local event.
Or some sort of underground thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was like headline news.
Yeah, this was like headline national news,
Um,
which kind of surprised me.
I was going somewhere with that.
Will it actually lead to efforts by, say,
Oh.
authorities to
How did they
take down a
know?
rescue?
Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of trail was left behind on that.
Yeah.
Like maybe what's his name, the organizer. Maybe he announced what they were doing or something like that.
Nah, there's maybe that. They had to make a booking with a bus company, perhaps. Or they got a hold of records, maybe. The professor mentioned that there were survivors that he interviewed. Maybe they went to the press.
I kind of doubt that.
Well, first off, there's no survivors from this group that has left.
Well,
Other
from
than
this
Yoshi.
group.
Yeah, and then towards the end of the episode, it's showing the main group all starting to become lethargic and apathetic.
Even some of the more serious ones.
Yeah,
And then,
like the two military otaku, they
Yeah.
stopped being gung ho.
what's the point?
Nah, whatever.
I think that's how the Nanaki actually feeds. What's the yeah? I'll just-
Basically, it steals people's life force.
Their
Big
will to
number.
live.
That's it. And does it through the psychological scars. And then we had the big reveal at the end.
Oh,
That's-
of,
yeah. Of Jack and
Jack and Judgeness
Judgeness.
working for
For Kaharun.
Koharun.
I knew it. I was right to be suspicious of that bitch.
Yeah,
But-
I had a feeling.
Didn't know she was
But
working
yeah,
with Jack.
so there's 2 more episodes left in this, and you can really feel that it's running up to the end.
Yeah.
Can I get to that finish line? Just stop.
Bracing just for some
Right
really
there.
nasty plot twist.
I would totally feel that.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
But how and with who?
Yeah. So, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
See you next time.
I miss doing the hat flip. Doing the hat tip. Now I just gotta get a fedora so I can actually live up to the stereotype.